Similarly, in the previous surah we learned, in Surah Al-Shams, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. The one who cleansed it, who was able to clean themselves up, literally, they are the ones who have actually already attained success. In this surah, Allah will describe what does that mean. How do you attain that success? In the previous surah, it was just left as a declaration, whoever made an attempt to cleanse it, has attained success. The how was not answered. The how, the question mark remained. Now that question is being answered, فَأَمَّا مَنْ أَعْطَى وَاتَّقَى وَصَدَّقَ بِالْحُسْنَى فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْيُسْرَى. That entire definition is basically an exposition. It's explaining what Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned in the previous surah about the one who attains success. That path to success is being described. وَمَا يُغْنِي عَنْهُ مَالُهُ إِذَا تَغَدَّى. Similarly, istaghna. Right? So what are these words? What do all of them have to do with? They have to do with wealth. We'll find his wealth doesn't benefit him any. He wants to become free of need. In other words, once this person starts becoming wealthy, they stop relying on Allah, they start relying on their wealth. They stop feeling that they're dependent. They feel they're independent because of their wealth. And when you feel independent financially, or you think you can manage on your own, then you don't feel the authority of someone else because you're no longer dependent. You know, when you're working for your boss and he controls your paycheck, then you're a little more obedient. Because if you mess around and you do things the way you want to do them, your paycheck's going to stop. But if you feel you're rich enough, you hit the jackpot, you inherited a few $1 million, what happens to your obedience to your boss? Immediately it starts disappearing. Rebellion takes course, right? Rebellion comes in, but the source of it was wealth, right? We see this in human nature. So the previous surah mentions rebellion, taghwa, right? بِتَغْوَاهَا. And this surah mentions one of the root causes of rebellion is the diseased attitude towards one's wealth or one's assets. So that's mentioned in the words istaghna. It's mentioned in the words وَمَا يُغْنِي عَنْهُ مَالُهُ إِذَا تَغَدَّى. And then finally also to cleanse yourself of that attitude, الَّذِي يُؤْتِي مَالَهُ يَتَزَكَّى. We'll read that ayah also. So it's the theme has become wealth here. That's become a major problem in the psyche of people. And the wretched person who disobeys and rebels against Allah, who we already said feels free of need, this person thinks that he is in control. He owns. He's in charge. And of course, when you have wealth, the idea is you own something. So Allah says, وَإِنَّا لَنَا لَلْآخِرَةَ وَالْأُولَى. It is only we that actually own the hereafter and even the earliest. Meaning this life and the next. The real owner is Allah Azza wa Jal. The real owner is Allah. So we'll talk about the two corrections that are being made. One of the self-righteous and the other of the wretched in these ayat.